Hi, welcome to Nightbird Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast with me. My name is Brooke. This reading is for all the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for the week of April 24th to April 30th. I apologize I wasn't able to get out your April monthly tarot forecasts as I've been very busy this month, but I wanted to bring out the last week of April weekly forecast, and I will also be producing your May tarot forecast coming out very shortly. So we're going to begin with Pisces first, and I tried to describe these cards to the fire signs and goofed it up. So I'm using the Witch's Tarot by it's an old deck by Ellen Cannon Reid. There is a deck called Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. However, this is the Witch's Tarot, so you understand my confusion here. Ellen Cannon Reid. This deck was produced in 1992 and then reissued in 2007. I had to Google this deck because it was given to me as a gift many years ago, and it didn't come in a box, and it was basically given to me by another tarot reader, and I put it away, discovered it the other day, and I'm like, ooh, what is this? So I had to Google it, but it's called The Witch's Tarot. You can find it on Amazon. It's not Witch's Tarot, which is by Ellen Dugan, but this is The Witch's Tarot by Ellen Cannon Reid, which is a very interesting deck. So anyway, Pisces, we're going to begin with you first. Laid out 3 cards. We see the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the Magician and the Prince of Wands. Very much about generosity this week, very much about perhaps trying to get assistance either financially or perhaps someone is going to help you out, Pisces, this week. This could even be in terms of employment or job search, references. This also could be a good time this week where people will come out of the woodwork and basically try to get a hold of you, chase you down, message you, hey, heads up, girl, I know about this place that's hiring, or many of you may find yourselves needing assistance for something financially, or just that may come out of the blue for many of you as well this week in terms of financial assistance, generosity, and charity from other people, which is nice to see. In the center, we see the Magician, which is very much about creating or manifesting your reality. At the same time, action is needed this week, Pisces, in terms of what you need to accomplish. You cannot accomplish it by sitting on the couch and daydreaming that it's going to come into fruition. Action is necessary this week. Get out there, motivate yourself. You may have to network, you may have to make phone calls, you may have to walk into places, you may have to basically light a fire up somebody's butt to get the ball rolling, especially if you feel something's been eluding you for quite some time, whether this is through finances, through assistance of some kind, etc. It's also a very high manifestation time for Pisces this week. Be careful with your thoughts. That's good words of wisdom. Pay very close attention to your thought processes this week and try to bring in thoughts of positivity and generating or trying to manifest something that is going to be for the good of all this week, Pisces. We end with the Prince of Wands, and in this deck, it's very much associated with the knights, but the Prince of Wands is also kind of like the younger king in this tarot deck. And I have the Illuminati tarot deck, and they have prince and princesses as well. The Prince of Wands speaks to me, Pisces, as being a very energetic, youthful fire sign male energy. This also could be very relative to news. this week as well for Pisces. Towards the end of the week, you're going to start to finally get an answer perhaps about something that you've been inquiring about. Once again, the motivation is going to have to come from you in terms of creating your reality to get the ball rolling. But I see for Pisces for the week of April 24th to April 30th of being a very beneficial week for you and really trying to get the ball rolling on something and getting up off the couch, getting out there, knocking on doors, making phone calls, and going after what you want with much success, especially with this youthful fire energy culminating the week for you as well. So good luck to you, Pisces. And let's move on next to Cancer. Cancer, what we have for you for this week is the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Cups, ending with the Four of Cups. So very interesting dynamic in this reading for Cancerians who are watching. The Seven of Pentacles is very much about taking a pause and looking back at how far you've come in something. This is also a card of not giving up, of to keep proceeding, to keep pursuing, longevity, to really hang in there, because you're going to start to see progress, especially in terms of employment, career, finances, investments, etc., to keep going and to also take stock of how far you've come in your endurance in this as well. When I see the Nine of Cups, it's very much traditionally known as the wish card. Something's very much coming to fruition for Cancer this week of a dream coming true or getting close to your goal of some kind. This also could be a high manifestation time for Cancer as well, as I just told Pisces. When I see the Nine of Cups, be very careful about your thought processes. Be very careful what you are dreaming about or wanting to manifest, to make sure that is what you want. It has a good chance of coming through to you this week, Cancer, on some level. As this is a general reading, it will resonate differently for every person who's watching. That's a very positive card for your week. Ending with the Four of Cups. You're going to possibly get what you want this week, Cancer, but you may have second thoughts about it. You may be hesitant in receiving it. You may be overwhelmed that it's coming from more than one person or more than one offer. It may be a bit overwhelming for you. You may not even realize that you had more than one option as well. So keep me posted, Cancerians. That's very interesting. I'm picking up on that there's going to be an offer of some kind. Many of you may not be really sure and like, oh my God, I didn't realize it was going to happen all at once, or I didn't know that, 3 or 4 different people or situations or offers were going to come. So once again, very high manifestation time for Cancerians. Be very careful about what you're thinking about, wishing for, hoping for this week, because they have a great ability to come to fruition. So that's very interesting, Cancerians. So keep me posted. So let's move on next to the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, I see for you for this week very much things centered around the home, family, legacy of some kind. This also could be in tune with family businesses or family money as well. There also could be help or an offer possibly coming from a female earth sign when we see the Princess of Pentacles in the middle of your reading. Very much about being grounded and centered and humble as well in their offering. So someone connected possibly to family members, sisters, aunts, cousins, mother figures. But she's the princess, so she has more of a youthful energy. This could be a younger female in her late teens, early 20s. Someone who's associated with the family or in the family dynamic. Something in terms of money, finance, legacy, investments, something tied in with the home. And with the Three of Cups and the outcome position, There is going to be some sort of new start or new beginning or some sort of new emotional beginning when it comes to Scorpio, this situation in the home connected with the Princess of Pentacles, who could possibly be an earth sign female. This possibly could be earth sign Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, tied in with family, family business, family money, someone associated with that. And the Three of Cups is very much in terms of new beginnings in relationships. This also could be indicative of new starts in relationships. This could even be indicative of receiving news, perhaps of proposals or engagements or marriages or pregnancy tied in with this female who's tied in with the family. So it can run the gamut, as this is a general reading, Scorpio, but your reading's very interesting as well. So keep me posted, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching all the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this weekly reading culminating the last week of April. I wanted to bring that to you, and I will be debuting your May tarot forecasts coming out very soon. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button so you get automatically notified when I do bring out your May tarot forecasts. As well as if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can check out my links in the description box below. So take care, everybody, and I'll speak to you soon.